soon. Okay, so it's the 20th of January, 2018. Now, I know it's been a while since my coming back from Germany and having the final parts and everything. So this is how we are at the moment. Okay. There's minimal leakage. I change this every other day now, and that's the part that they put on. So this is the cover that I was given in Hanover by the prosthetics team who did the parts. It's a trial product that goes over the top of the metal part of my thigh, so I don't look like I've got a pirate stick, and then obviously your clothes go over the top of that. What they did was they took a cast of the inside of my leg, well, my metal leg, while I was wearing it, and then it got sent off, and this was, foam was done over top, and then this was made and sent out to me in the post, so I didn't have to go all the way back to Hanover to go collect it. So I've just got to basically do a review, and then if I'm happy with it, I think they're going to charge people for them and see how they go from there. But yeah, I was going to make something similar to this anyway to cover my leg, but it's a really good idea. Okay, so this is the cover. Now, yes, it's not exactly the same thickness as my leg, but it is only a trial product, and also there's a gap at the back as well, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some foam, and I'm going to put foam over this and around here so that it makes the same thickness as my leg, so that when it's underneath clothing it'll fill out better. But as you can see, it is much better, and it hides the metal stick like a pirate leg. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how things. I apologise for the long gap. I should have done a video in back end of November, December, but Christmas just crept up on me and orders with my new business, and I was just swamped. And then through December I had to send back my leg for servicing because, as I said in previous videos, the servicing didn't happen when I sent it off last time. And with it being December, the post obviously got delayed, and I didn't get my leg back until beginning of January. But I did get a replacement one from Pace in the middle of December, and I was able to practice standing and doing things like that on it. It did hurt initially not when I was stood up straight fine, like I showed you in my previous video, and if I walk with two sticks and just really slowly take it easy, I could move around. But if I tried to take a big step, then it sort of like sent a shockwave of pain up my leg, and I could not sidestep. That really did hurt. And so I just took it easy all of December, really just slowly plodding around the house with 2 sticks. Then come so like January time, when I got my leg back, I went to Pace to have it fitted back on properly, and then I found that I was able to walk with just 1 stick, and quite comfortably. I just take my time. I don't get that shooting pain anymore, and also I'm able to walk around the house without any sticks. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to always have 2 sticks, which I can understand, to stop the risk of you twisting your leg and the bone connection to the metal pin inside could work itself loose if you just twisted your foot without thinking about it. Like getting into a car and getting out of a car. I found that I need to grab hold of my leg and slowly bring it in, because I'm frightened that it'll twist it when I'm getting in and out. So the final cost, are you ready? £37,000. Yeah, so get that insurance sorted out. And then I've got to go back in 6 months. That's just for a review, just to see how I've got on, and also to give them a review of how the new cover that they've supplied me with has got on, and that's fine, like I've just shown you in my video. It does the job. So if you have any questions, let me know below. I will do another update probably maybe the next couple of months, because at the moment I can walk with 1 stick quite happily around, and it's snowing outside at the moment, so I'm not going to be going anywhere because I'm frightened of falling. And obviously they've got that safety mechanism, that pin that at the top, that if you were to fall, it stops it from shaking all the way up your leg and causing a fracture, so it'll snap at the base. But then I have to go all the way back to Germany just to have that new part fitted. So just take it easy. I'm not in any pain, and it's the best thing I've ever had done. And I would, if you can do it, if your leg is in the right condition to have it done, like mine, if you have like a lot of, if it's thin down at the bottom and you don't have a lot of fat and a lot of tissue that they have to cut away, then I would highly recommend it, because it's the best thing I've had done. Okay, so signing off until next time. See you later.